Wymon doing so much work on this Marcius. What a great cookie, Roger! He lands on 3 heroes with a creep. Gabby gonna get locked down.
Yeah, T1.
Alrighty, that double T1 over here for Mike and John. Game 1 between RSG and T1.
Anyone, it's not fun for Cuckoo, it's not fun for MKS. Only Roger gets to really have fun in Cuckoo, actually. Yeah, Cuckoo gets to have some fun.
Yeah, you should be dying here. They will. Gabby will be able to pick up first blood on the Magnus.
Phoenix is something to avoid in your pubs. If you see a certain person with a Phoenix in your pubs in Southeast Asia picking Dawnbreaker, you know what to do, guys. You know
Bottom lane. MKS gonna drop Cuckoo, able to take 1 kill, might have another. And Roger's gonna drop Zephyr. Be careful, sir. I don't think he needed to do that. I don't think he needed to do that.
Hopefully the connection holds up. We've seen last tour.
Overgrowth. MKS gonna get caught out. He just picked up a haste rune, but it won't matter. Whitemon now on a killing spree on this Dawnbreaker. It's about the Pos 1 Magnus. If you leave it alone, it's gonna farm very quickly. Roger might be donating to the Gabby charity here as Roger does go down. Gabby.
That Wraith pack. So it does look like T1 just wants to mitigate that wide AoE damage coming through here. They do catch out Carl, but can't really kill him off. Neither can Carl really commit.
Well, they might be able to kill Carl off here, John. Rupture is committed. Blood right. It's going to connect, but here comes the Solar Guardian from Wymon to remain protected here on the TA as Roger is still trying to go, but they're going to donate another life away as the Overgrowth is going to go right through. They might be able to at least get Wymon. In fact, Xiao Yu, he jumps in the right moment. They at least find both supports for the side of RSG.
Hits that timing, starts to get aggressive with his team, and now they get to invade those stacks. Carl wants them for himself, he can't really clear him.
Gets caught out with a bushwhack. Carl is going to give his own life away now. RSG able to take one away from them. They might try again now with the Overgrowth up. Zephyr will jump in with the Tumbler's Toy. Viper Strike committed. They've got the Bloodseeker trapped up. Surely they've got the kill, and they do. Nice setup there from Zephyr.
14 minutes in. This is a very farmed Magnus.
Zephyr, he's already getting the info for his team, though he has been caught out. So he might just drop before the team fight really starts, and will. But he knows they're in there somewhere. Gabby, he's going to make his way over with Wymon. They do have the Solar Guardian combination with the RP, as Gabby's going to jump right in. They've got the Mars trapped up. Bushwhack going to make it a little bit more challenging, but eventually they should have it. As Xiao Yu going to drop the arena, going to try and fight back. Xiao Yu may have set up a perfect team fight. They take down the Mars, but can they survive through it? Gabby about to drop, does go down. XE learn with a double kill as Wymon tries to run. Bushwhack won't land, but MKS eventually should be able to catch up and get the kill. Jabon Bon is the one to take it.
That was his blink reveal as well. Carl being sneaky here.
Gonna try for Roger. Might just have it and does. Blink away. The chase is on though. XE learn trying to get within range for the Solar Bind. Does actually land it. Carl getting knocked back, trying to go for that power room, but the Bushwhack is gonna cancel the TP off, and they get another. XE learn right behind him, but Xiao Yu still might be the perfect bait here once again as RSG gonna throw down the arena, gonna try and force the fight. Illuminate gonna fly right through very, very soon. Cuckoo in trouble, is gonna get taken down, it seems like eventually, and he does. But it's a 1-for-1 this time. Roger gonna pop the poison over, and that's a great bushwhack out. Jump on Bond, catching out both as Carl's gonna try and back out of there, but they've got another one. MKS, he's in again. Gabby does at least TP away, but Wymon cannot do the same. Making his way over. It looks like he's too late though. Roshan is still dropping. They're still trying to get there, but it's not going to be enough. Not quick enough at the least. Now Xiao Yu arena is down. They caught Cuckoo on the Viper. He'll be left to die here by T1. In fact, never mind Gabby. He's going to make the jump in. They do at least find Xiao Yu as a trade. In fact, MKS, he got stunned up, but it seems like they'll accept the 2-for-1.
Carl?
In fact, never mind Carl. He's been caught in the backside and is going to drop.
Will fall off towards the ultra late game still.
Oh, what a bushwhack. Top lane. Right on the edge. catching Cuckoo. He is just gonna melt.
The light fades from your eyes.
Important for them to get the spear as on
Carl.
Carl.
That's a much bigger target though. He'll get the BKB off in time. Roger gonna be dragged back by the skewer of Gabby. Does go down, but they're trying for Zhao Yu now, who does get a nice arena off. Wymon, he's the one caught out. So is Zephyr. Both supports dropping low. There goes one. It seems like Wymon has no chance of surviving as he gets ruptured up and taken down. RSG back into the mid-tier 2 tower they go.
And then just clean up afterwards while maintaining really good distancing. Gabby just has a hard shot catching big RPs.
Leipnir gonna set up onto Whitemon. He's just gonna drop instantly as Cuckoo again has been caught out on the Viper in the arena by Zhao Yu. MKS is gonna make the jump in and try, and does eventually get the Viper down. It only cost them Roger. Gabby does eventually throw the RP out, but this mid BKB trying for the skewer. He's not gonna get an MKS. Somehow still alive. Walks out, but no, the side blades. The side blades connect. MKS, he had the Aegis anyway. But XE learned he's being very sneaky in that tree line. Still, they're going to find him. Gabby is in with the RP, with the Solar Guardian. They have the lockdown. They'll take him out. That's a godlike spree to go the way of Cuckoo. In goes the fight though. Zhao Yu setting up Cuckoo. He'll man up on the Viper with his own BKB now. They may have overextended. RSG, I don't think this was a team fight. They're still trying though. They take down Zephyr. They've got Wymon down. In fact, Cuckoo, he might die as well. On the Viper, he's gone. Carl forced the BKB TP out. Smoked up as 3, trying to find themselves a target, but nobody's showing. In fact, towards the tier 3 tower, they do actually find Cuckoo, who does BKB up immediately. But Rupture is there. Solar Guardian, it will be committed. Cuckoo gonna try for the TP out. The Bushwhack mistime isn't good enough. Meanwhile, Gabby has made the jump in. He does have RP available and does commit it eventually. Trying to get down Zhao Yu on the Mars. They do get him out. Onto MKS they go, but they've got Gabby locked down. The sharpshooter's gonna be enough to take him out. It's MKS. He's more than happy to fight with this Aegis up.
And they get a creep wave close enough to that tier 3 mid to get some damage off into the top tier 3 instead.
Oh, Gabby, nice skewer. No, it's going to be interrupted. The blinding light is not allowed to keep going. As now the spear is there. Zhao Yu jumping right back in. The Solar Guardian trying to keep him alive. But Gabby, he's going to get caught out and he's taken down. No buyback available. Can they find MKS though? Wymon. He's still trying to at least get the first life, but MKS, no, he's going to die. The tier 3 tower takes him out. They can still try for the high ground, though.
Does have his full Octarine as well for lower cooldowns around the map.
Oh, Gabby.
So he does have that pressing. Oh.
Quick blink away. God's Rebuke. Slam Gabby, who's going to try and TP out. Oh, they've got the Hex out. XE learn.
What?
Does land the scythe device from a mile away. Skewer back, but the Rupture is there. Gabby, he's in such big trouble. He's going to BKB in 2, but it won't matter. He's going to drop. Zhao Yu checking the tree line forever. Makes the jump in onto Cuckoo. They could try for the Viper, but he's still quite tanky and alive. In fact, now they might be able to turn soon. Gabby, he's up in 8 seconds, so they do jump in with the TA. They try. There's just Solar Guardian out, making it even harder. Here comes Gabby. In 1 second, he'll be up at Carl. He's dropping way too low on the TA. He might just be down, and he is. He does end up dropping. Gabby, he'll join the team fight, but where's the RP out? He needs to throw it out right now. MKS still walking away. Gabby, he'll go for the skewer out. He does catch MKS. That's a godlike spree to go the way of the Magnus, and now Carl, he'll buy back immediately. Zhao Yu in trouble, but does put the shield up, tries to walk away. In the meantime, Roger, he does get out of there. Gabby, he'll get caught by the Bushwhack. They can't find much more. There's going to be a big wrap around here, T1. Trying to get to that Radiant Triangle. Zhao Yu, he'll break the smoke. Gabby going to try for his luck. Skewer, not going to connect. Zhao Yu, he'll get an arena down. Spear out onto Wymon. Sharpshooter does also connect, but they're too tanky. They need to keep going. Keep trying to commit as the Bushwhack. It does land into the Dawnbreaker. Zhao Yu still trying onto Wymon, but he's just still tanking through it, trying to walk away, and he actually is going to make it out. In fact, Gabby now, another shot at the skewer back, does find Zhao Yu with the Overgrowth, holds him down. Zhao Yu still trying to run, does actually survive.
What?
The Illuminate. Roger, he'll jump in for the poison over, and now the Bushwhack onto 3 targets. A complete mess in the top lane as they've got the Bloodseeker. MKS, has he gone too far? He just respawned. He's trying to man fight against the whole team. He'll find Carl on the TA. MKS, how are you still living? How's he alive? Wymon, speaking of how you're still alive, might eventually fall and does. MKS, he literally fought the whole team and still won, John. Let's connect onto Cuckoo's Viper, but they just want the mid-racks for now. They don't want much else. MKS gonna move in. Cuckoo still trying to protect the melee barracks. Carl's up in 15 seconds. They might be able to fight very, very soon as the Bloodseeker gonna back off and play very, very carefully here. But the racks, it's still standing. The Crimson Guard, it makes it so much tankier with the living armor, and now Gabby jumps in. RP committed. MKS is the target. Arena down. Xiao Yu, he's going to try and save for the Bloodseeker. Will lose his first life as Cuckoo dropping low himself. Might just go down to the Viper, but he's going to go for the Manfly as the RP committed again. Skewer back. It's not going to make it to the fountain, though the Bloodseeker somehow surviving as now Overgrowth's committed, but Zephyr goes down. Back into the mid-racks they go. The melee barracks will finally go down.
Dire's middle barracks is falling.
Gabby, he's going to try again with the skewer back on a Roger, but the Aeon Disc is going to protect him now. The Arena Spear is out. Xiao Yu, he's got the pause. One Magnus, the Bushwhack, it'll land. Sharpshooter onto Carl, or rather it was onto Cuckoo, but now the Solar Guardian keeping them alive as Gabby trying to get them into the base, but it's not enough. The Blinding Light again, it's going to save from the skewer. MKS trusting his Keeper of the Light to stay alive. As they go in again, Roger, he might drop. Nullify is out. Bushwhack gonna hold both of them down now. Gleipnir is out. Bloodrite is there. Gabby trying to chase Roger, but the Blinding Light again. XE learn. He won't leave these guys alone. These Blinding Lights, he's literally holding on to them to interrupt the skewer every single time.
When it does connect, it connects big.
He'll find Zephyr. Not the greatest kill, but it's still a kill. And at this late of the game, any kill's a great kill. This is their moment. RSG, they've got the opening. Carl, very careful, sir. Gleipnir's not going to land. It still feels like he's not at that point where he can really just delete people on this TA as the Rupture. He's going to make life even harder for him now. He'll sit back and relax, but without that living armor, it's just not as tanky as Tier 3 tower. Gabby, he'll miss the skewer back. They won't miss the spear though onto Cuckoo. They've got the Viper. Sharpshooter connects with the Nullifier. The Solar Guardian not going to do anything. Well, not enough the least, as now they've got the TA locked down with the Bushwhack for Carl. He's alive and he does get Roger. Buyback is immediate from Roger. Zephyr up in 20. They're missing Cuckoo now as Whitemon does get caught out, and Xiao Yu does secure another. Whitemon does have buyback. And hope for the best with that top lane of barracks. As RSG now smelling blood in the water. Gabby trying to jump in with Blinding Light again, gonna save the day. Roger in trouble, but not for long, Gabby. He's the one really in trouble. He does have buyback. He'll have to commit for this last team fight. He still has both RPs up. They've been very good here, RSG, avoiding the RPs from Gabby, especially the skewer back at Roger. It's going to be fine. Bushwhack out onto Carl once again. The Hex is there. RP only connecting on one Gabby. He'll skewer nothing back. Carl's in big trouble. He can't afford to die right now, but MKS, he's on the job. Bushwhack again from Zhao Bonbon. He is down. He does have buyback though as Gabby trying once again, but Roger is saved by the Blinding Light. Another skewer back on the Venomancer, but the top racks, it is just going down. It's just going down. They've got to protect. T1 making sure to cut off anyone as Gabby has been pinged out. They know where he is. The Bushwhack is going to land. They've got the Magnus. Speed down, but Gabby, he's going to survive. With the BKB out, he will walk away. Instead, Cuckoo is the one in trouble. Bushwhack is going to land onto the Viper. He's still alive, but no, the bash comes out. The Viper somehow still alive. Gabby trying to save the Bloodseeker now. The one in danger is Gabby. Commit the double RP out, but now double Arena is going to be committed. The Bloodseeker still alive. MKS, he'll get back to fighting. Onto Carl he goes. MKS is not dying. Not this team fight. He'll keep it going. There's another skewer back. Is it going to be enough? MKS, he is somehow still alive, but no, they finally take him down. The Bloodseeker is gone, but now Cuckoo and Carl both look to be taken out as the Viper surely cannot survive. MKS, he brought back in for the Roshan they go.
Probably just one for Heroes that can't deal with these waves. Gabby still trying to play tag, isn't able to contest a Roshan. He's gonna have to try to run away from this one.
Oh, Zephyr already caught out. GG, he just calls it. Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do? Oh, what a great game from RSG. RSG, they came in swinging this game one, John. I wonder if there's any kind of qualms here with the draft from T1.
Yeah, I feel like RSG has a really well-tightened draft. They've got good tempo to give Xiaoyu to Mars again. Don't really want to aim for that, because as damage flies up, soul assumption charges build up, and just gets pretty painful. It's also fairly durable for Zephyr to kind of trade hits, and MKS is already dropping low.
Oh, he's gone. Cuckoo able to get the second soul assumption off, does secure the kill.
Off the back of these kills. That does give the
Xiaoyu.
opening to be aggressive on MKS.
Yeah, it certainly is, though. Xiaoyu down at bot lane in trouble, and MKS was in trouble up at top lane, but Xiaoyu still trying to run. Whitemon unable to get the final hit off, but Gabby, please continue hitting away onto Xia Bon Bon. Xiaoyu sticking around, but Whitemon gonna make the jump in, should have it and does. Rebound is there.
Return on that investment. The Visage already off to a strong start, manages to pull
Carl.
off a massive group wave as well, though.
Carl, he's still level 5. They land the cookie. They've got the shackles. They've got another kill on this Ember. XE Learn, he walks away and just gets it with the Firefly. Still jump in, remnant forward. DD is picked up by XE Learn, but it may cost him his own life. He's gonna pop it and try to survive through this as Xia Bon Bon does hold down the Marcy. Roger, he's gonna rotate with the cookie, but it's not gonna be enough. Not to save XE Learn. Now they can move on to Xia Bon Bon and find a second. Zephyr with a killing spree now as Whitemon will jump in. No dispose available, but they are after Roger. They have the hammer to throw out, and Zephyr, he'll get a double, but now Xiaoyu in with the Mars. He'll get Whitemon down. Zephyr, he'll just TP right out in front, and he'll make it out as Carl is going to kind of substitute back in onto the Mars. The tower will drop no problem, and now Roger needs a way out, but Whitemon right on his target. Carl is going to find him with the chains out. Be a free kill onto the Snapfire as Roger. No way out surely, but they might try to trade Xiaoyu. Makes the jump in, but the Serpent Wards, it's blocked him in. They've got Xiaoyu blocked in the Serpent Wards right now. He's gonna drop. Xia Bon Bon, he will follow. MKS, he's gonna join the team fight along with XE Learn, but it's not the team fight they wanted. He's gonna try to run with the Soul Assumption. Is gonna be just enough with Whitemon to take him down as Zephyr is gonna drop to boot. MKS, maybe he could try to clean up as he chases down Whitemon, but the rebound away is gonna make back off Roger. Gonna pop the Mortimer's Kisses, trying to go onto the Dragon Knight. They'd love to find that pos 1 Gabby DK. Instead, XE Learn's the one that's been caught out again. Whitemon right in, and XE Learn getting a bit too greedy. Is gonna get punished as now Roger. He should be the second to fall. Carl does land the chains out, and Roger is gonna drop. Xiaoyu may stick around himself as they drop the Serpent Wards here thanks to Xia Bon Bon, but Xiaoyu, he does get caught once again on the Mars. They are not giving this man a break as they dispose. Whitemon just punching his way forward. And Cuckoo will take the kill once again on the Visage. Back into the mid lane they go. There is going to be a lasso out. Zephyr might drop, but they might find a great trade. XE Learn in massive trouble is going to drop. Carl, he'll take another as Roger will be chased down. He is not making it out either. And you know, John, that's one combination we never talked about. Sidekick plus Ember Spirit with the Sleight of Fist. Seems pretty good.
And that is a very good way to leverage that right-click damage. They have found MKS here.
Now, Gabby, nice stun. Even going to throw the voice lines out as MKS. Nowhere to go. Hands up from Gabby. No high five to come, though.
Even the Visage is really tanky. 2 strength supports on hand. None of them are just burstable with physical burst all too fast.
Bot lane, Zephyr, going to be jumped. XE Learn, unable to secure the kill, and now the TPs are coming. T1 want to get going, so they'll find Xia Bon Bon on the Shadow Shaman. That should be 1. Nice rotation again from T1, just not allowing the breathing room here for RSG to try and get something going. Xiaoyu is just trying to run his way out of there, but Cuckoo is on the chase. Can they try to turn this? It doesn't seem like it, because Carl is going to move in onto Roger, and Roger, understanding he is going to die, is going to go for the cookie.
Yeah, they're keeping the aggression up. They see MKS again. He still doesn't have that battle fury. Every single time he's disrupted from farming, it's just painful.
Arena down though, Xiaoyu gonna try and turn this now as Zephyr will commit the Solar Guardian, not allowing the damage to come in, but MKS does jump in, killing off Carl. That's a big one on the Ember. A lot of gold to go the way of MKS, but now XE Learn, Whitemon just taking him out on his own. Whitemon doing so much work on this Marcius. What a great cookie, Roger! He lands on 3 heroes with a creep. Gabby gonna get locked down. Cuckoo gonna try and protect, but MKS, he's gonna jump right in. That'll be a Dragon Knight gone. Gabby, hands down this time around as Cuckoo also getting caught out. It's gonna be a full team wipe. What a cookie out from Roger.
So you should be very secure to just blink in, again, have everyone back him up. Might catch some big heroes here if they're not careful.
They may. MKS gonna try to go for a run. He's a massive target. He's got the Battle Fury up, but it's not gonna be enough with the Solar Guardian. Cookie does save, at least for now, but MKS, Blink Strike away, surely dies here. Carl going for the chase. MKS trying to hide in the tree line. Oh, that'll Blink Strike out. Maybe he has made it, but no. Slider Fist does connect. T1, they'll keep rushing them down. RSG trying to split up and just try to survive, but it's not gonna happen. T1 are just all over it. Carl will take down another. Roger, or another Jabon is gonna drop. T1 in the mid lane, and the scan is out. They know exactly where he's gone. MKS gonna try and juke away with the blur. Might just make it. Gabby, he'll go the other way. MKS somehow still avoiding everything from T1 as now they make the jump in onto Carl. They want the Aegis down. Carl in big trouble. He's gonna drop the first time. BKB up on MKS. If they want to try and abuse it, Zhao Yu is going to make the jump in onto Wyman, but MKS, he's been caught out. Dragon Tail does land. He does Blink Strike away with the blur. He does survive a little bit longer. Celestial Hammer is forward from Zephyr. Spear away from Jabon and Zhao Yu, but is it going to be enough? Mortimer's Kisses to fly in. Can they really keep the team fight going? MKS, he'll stick around. Carl, he's looking to jump in after XC Learn, but won't do so. In fact, Spear back is there. Zhao Yu, he's got a big fish. Carl's going to drop. Cuckoo and Gabby now, they need to back out of there because RSG, they might be able to clean this one up. MKS wants it. Cuckoo has been slowed up. Will try to run. Zhao Yu, he won't connect the spear. Meanwhile, Gabby
MKS?
back on MKS. They've got him. They've got the PA down. In they go again. XC Learn gonna catch Cuckoo on the Visage as Zhao Yu holds the rest back, but Cuckoo, he's surviving. Soul Assumption out, still surviving in the stone form. They cannot kill the Visage off. He's gonna be fine. XC Learn, he's the one to go down as T1. They're gonna get a full team wipe out of this. They even find Roger.
So it's hard to really get anyone
Smoke
pinned down.
broken. This could be a bad team fight. Arena catches nobody, but they'll drag Gabby in. Spear is gonna land. Serpent was dropped as well. They drag the Gabby out of the arena on the other side of it. Meanwhile, Roger already gone, but Gabby in big trouble. The Dragon Knight is down. It's all up to Carl and Cuckoo to try and make this team fight work as they do find Jump on Bond. Onto MKS they go. That's the big one. The PA, MKS, he'll Blink Strike away, but the chase is still going. Carl, he'll BKB up. He really wants to kill him. They're gonna find it. No problem. On to more. They'll find XC Lone on the Bat Rider. It's going to be another great team fight for T1. There's only one survivor, and not for long. Whitemon will toss it back. Zhao Yu going to drop. A full team wipe out for T1.
He isn't. Smoke out from RSG though, looking for an opportunity.
Cuckoo is going to get caught. Arena down. Zhao Yu going to set up as XC Learn is in with the lasso, dragging him out of the Solar Guardian. They got the Visage. Cuckoo's down. In comes Zephyr. He's got no choice in the matter but to join the team fight. But a nice toss away from Whitemon. He'll dispose Zephyr back.
Yep. He's been making the hero actually look feasible. They do manage to find that big kill on Cuckoo. T1's still here.
Yeah, Zephyr in big trouble. May get caught out. Whitemon again trying to help him to dispose, but is not going to be able to save the day. The Dawnbreaker is down, but buybacks are incoming. Cuckoo, he'll commit as Whitemon will go for a bit more. Onto Zhao Bon. They already found Zhao Yu, the Shaman, in big trouble. MKS, though, going to jump in, trying to find Whitemon with the BKB out. Surely has him, and does, but needs to TP away immediately. And will do so. They still find Roger, however. It's a 3-for-2 trade.
It's just too durable. It is
Zhao
Visage.
Yu.
Oh.
He's not so durable right now, John. Not on this Mars. He's going to drop Carl. Able to take one for himself. So onto the bottom tier 3 tower. T1. There's no sidekick yet, though, John. That's what you've got to really enjoy, the sidekick. Then we go.
My God.
Onto the Snapfire. They've got Roger. They've got the Mega Creeps. They've got Zhao Yu and Zhao Bon. So T1, look at that. There goes your tier 4 tower.
Plus 80. It's like double damage on the familiar, dude. It's plus
It is
86.
MKS. He needs a double damage right now. He'll pop his BKB out, try to go for the fight with the Fan of Knives onto Gabby, but Gabby, he's fine. He'll pop his BKB. Dragon Tail out. MKS, he's trapped up. Zhao Yu trying to help the best he can, but they can't do anything. GG's called. RSG they will drop game number 2. And luckily for us and the viewers, John, that means game number 3 between these two teams.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly is. Thank you very much. Now we do go into game number 3 between T1 and RSG. And John, you know,
They have a lot going for you on RSG's end, so I feel like their condition of winning out here feels a lot easier to accomplish. But T1's shown us they can make these weirder drafts work sometimes.
oh, toss back. Xiao Yu, he's going to be fine. Whitemon actually the one in trouble, and he's going to drop. Exi Learn, that's a great start for the Leshrac. Mid lane. Even MKS chasing down Carl here on the Void Spirit just to make his life a little bit harder.
A range creep every now and again, so should still be able to be annoying up against MKS. But to really stop the Terrorblade farm doesn't quite feel like it. Unless they can maybe hook up with, say, Malefice into a good shackle.
Mid lane, Exi Learn, he might have another kill on his hands, and he does.
Able to keep up on that board here on the TA. I think that's all T1 really needs to secure. Like, Coop is always going to have a stable start. It
Oh,
is
nice
Enigma.
shackle. Zephyr landing a very nice shackle, ensuring Exi Learn could not turn that team fight around. And while all that's happening top lane, the mid lane is still under siege. Gabby is trying to hold on to it, but he can't do it on his own. He needs the help right now. TPs are coming. Whitemon, he'll join in. Exi Learn, he'll be cold and braced up. Trying to heal him back up, but the Aether Remnant is going to land Gabby. He might be able to really clean up as they got Jump on Bond and they've got Exi Learn. In fact, they've even got Roger. Zephyr, the one to take the double kill on the Wind Ranger, and now Xiao Yu has joined in, but he might be more food to go the way of T1 as the body blocks are there from Carl. Hold him down. Aether Remnant does connect. They've got another. Zephyr with a triple kill on the pos for Wind Ranger.
And don't respect that output of the TA early. They do manage to jump into the jungle and start to clear out some of these stacks as well. Roger, Excellent are back up, contesting.
Oh, Gabby, he gets caught out. A very nice pick off to give back the way of the Leshrac is now even Carl. He's got a step charge, he should be okay. He's got nothing to block off that Winter's Curse as Whitemon might find Jab Bonbon in just a moment. They haven't spotted him out yet. Shackle's not going to land. Winter's Curse out. They've got Whitemon on the Tiny. Cuckoo needs to move his way in. Can't do so quite yet. Xiao Yu, he's going to find him in the tree line. T1, they're in big, big trouble. Zephyr is going to try and back out. Carl will do the same and does somehow make it. But in the meantime, Cuckoo has been caught. Zephyr does TP up, but you're going to lose the Enigma. I'm getting a little bit aggressive there on the Tiny, maybe looking for a bit of a toss back with the Tumbler's toy. Carl will jump in with the Yule Scepter. Exi Learn gonna happily move in. There's your Gale Force up, but he's happy to, or maybe he's not. That's a lot of damage. Exi Learn just getting kind of shredded by Gabby. With the Desolator up on Gabby, can get this done very fast, but they might go for the fight first instead. Carl being caught out with the Rolling Thunder. Xiao Yu, it's a great initiation. Carl is going to get taken out, as now they've got Gabby held down on the TA. Sunder, MKS going to connect perfectly as Gabby. And T1 have gone too far. Roger chasing for a bit more, but doesn't have lift available right now. Instead, though, Xiao Yu going to keep the fight going. Nice shackle from Zephyr. Will hold him down, but Roger, he's got the Malefice. That'll stun up Cuckoo. Hold him down long enough, and he's gone.
All of it chaining together from the side of RSG would lift into the stun. They still have the Aegis for 2 minutes as well. They just go high ground.
He's found Cuckoo on the Enigma. There's going to be no black hole. He's got buyback available. MKS, does he want to keep going? He'll sunder Xiao Bonbon. Nice initiation from Whitemon, but there's no follow-up to it. Instead, T1 just trying to prep for the defense. They don't want to fight into this Metamorphosis right now. Not into the Aegis either, but they've got no choice in the matter. Carl, he's going to try to jump in, but has to jump right back out. MKS in the meantime, he'll find the mid-racks, surely. As T1, they are still trying to hold, just poke and prod at this Terrorblade. But he's still fine. Gabby instead going to jump on Roger. Does at least find the Rubik, but look at the damage output. Winter's Curse is out. MKS, he's got time to try and go after this TA, but Carl is going to hold him back. Gabby trying to find a way out, but the big hippies worn off. MKS going to rush right in. They take the kill with Xiao Yu. They might find the Aegis, and they will. But they got so much out of this mid-team fight. RSG, one step closer to taking game number 3 in the whole series altogether.
He needs more. It just doesn't feel like he can burst the big ears fast enough. So RSG are going for a smoke, but so is T1.
Exi Learn being caught out. That'll be a big pick off if T1 can find it. They're going to try, but the Bloodstone is there. XE surviving. Is now RSG coming in from the backside. Big Winter's Curse out. It's going to buy a bit of time at the black hole. Is there Cuckoo trying to save the day? XE he does finally end up dropping. MKS though moving in, trying to find Gabby. But where's the detection? Gabby's fine. T1, they're backing their way out successfully. At least for now. Carl might eventually get caught out. Gabby is still sitting in the meld strike. He has not moved. I can't believe he hasn't been caught. Meanwhile, Zephyr still dragging this out quite a bit, making sure that MKS cannot hit the T2 tower, but now Carl is going to get caught. They just don't have the disable yet, so MKS still will be chased down. Zhao Bon does end up going down. Because now, well, the TB, he's going to be all right, but no, not for long. They got Carl, but they lose MKS. Is Roger's going to drop to boot. T1 making the defense work now. He's not running through the mid lane on purpose. So they are going to smoke up. Smoke broken immediately. Carl, he's going to get lifted up. He hasn't realized yet. They stun him up. But can they burst him down? Whitemon trying to save it. The Rolling Thunder. It connected in time. Carl still going to be able to step out though. Is going to survive the initial onslaught. Towards the left side, Gabby. He's a much bigger target, but he's found Zhao Bon. Now with the TP out, he's been bashed up. Oh, Zhao, you had a basher. He's unable to find the kills he's looking for so far, but he is definitely chipping away at the HP pools of RSG. He's going to jump in again onto XE, but has he gone too far? Whitemon is there to try and help out, but he's going to sacrifice his own life as now Zhao Yu does catch out the Void Spirit. Carl, he can't afford to die right now. You'll Scepter out. Ash will step in 1 second. He needs it right now, though, and it's not going to be enough. Carl's down. He has buyback. He may need to commit it as they've lost their second lane of barracks, and now RSG, they want to die for more. Reflection is there. MKS doesn't have the metamorphosis. Cuckoo has the black hole but gets silenced up, but he does get towards that fountain. He is going to survive another day. T1, when things are getting desperate, they're going to jump in. Gabby is there. Winter's Curse does save. Gabby going to get turned on. There's Yasunder. MKS, he's got the reset, the bash out. Gabby's gone. No buyback available for the TA. T1, they're in big trouble now. Certainly could be. You've got 30 seconds without this TA. They've caught Cuckoo already. That's a massive one. He needs the black hole. He needs to be in the next team fight, but Cuckoo might be gone. And he will be. Still black hole. Rather, buyback is available with the black hole. They are going to commit it. Gabby up in 10. They can't fight without the TA, but they're losing their tier 4 towers. RSG, they might be able to pull off a massive upset here against T1, who were just at the Stockholm Major. MKS, he's onto the Ancient. Carl's gonna make the jump in, trying to burst him down. Sunder's up, but they can't get through him yet. The TB's still fine. Do they want to just focus the Ancient? It does seem like they do. T1, they're the ones who need to jump in. Cuckoo, that's a massive black hole. He's got 3 of them, but MKS, he's gonna get the Sunder up in time. Gabby, he's gonna drop again. This game's looking very over. The Ancient, it's under siege, and there's no way to defend it. T1, they've dropped the game against RSG. They've lost the series. They have lost the series against RSG. Who would have believed that, Jonathan?
You know, if you asked me at the end of Div 2 Tour 2, I would say, yeah, you know, RSG was going to give a good fight up against the top 2 teams of C. After BTS Pro Series, I think my faith in them got kind of shaken up. It felt like maybe they got figured out. Maybe the other teams managed to get their research out, but they proved to us that...
Yeah, stop wasting my time trying to get mine, get out the way, move, trying to get paid.